Here I want to share you something about love and love features. What is love? Love is a complex and multifaceted emotion that can be difficult to define. It can refer to feelings of affection, attachment, and deep caring for someone or something. Love can also refer to actions that reflect those feelings, such as acts of kindness, sacrifice, and selflessness. Love can manifest itself in many different forms, such as romantic love, platonic love, familial love, and self-love. In addition to these types, love can have different dimensions, such as being passionate, compassionate, selfless, and many more. Love can bring feelings of happiness, joy, and contentment, as well as feelings of security, comfort, and well-being. But it can also bring feelings of vulnerability and emotional risk. Love is an essential part of human experience and is often considered one of the most powerful and transformative emotions. It can be a source of great joy and happiness, but also can be a source of pain, especially when it is not returned or when relationships end. What is the meaning of love? Love can be self-directed, as in the love for oneself, or directed to other people or things. Furthermore, love can have different dimensions such as platonic, familial, romantic, etc. Love is a subject of countless books, songs, movies, and works of art, and has been the subject of philosophical and religious discussions for centuries. Feelings of love. Feelings of love are a complex mix of emotions, thoughts, and behaviors that are associated with strong feelings of affection, protectiveness, warmth, and respect for another person. They can also include deep romantic or sexual attraction. Some common feelings associated with love include happiness and joy when you're with the person you love or thinking about them. A sense of security and comfort in the presence of the person you love. A willingness to make sacrifices for the person you love. A feeling of being connected and bonded with the person you love. A feeling of contentment and fulfillment when you're with the person you love. A sense of protectiveness towards the person you love. A feeling of overwhelming tenderness and compassion for the person you love. However, it's important to keep in mind that everyone's experience of love is unique and can be quite different from one person to another. Types of love. There are many different types of love that people can experience. Some of the most common types of love include romantic love. This type of love is characterized by strong feelings of attraction and desire for another person, usually accompanied by the desire to form a romantic relationship. Platonic love. This type of love is characterized by a strong emotional bond between two people without any sexual attraction. Familial love. The love between parents, children, and siblings. It is based on the bond of family and blood relation. Self-love, the love for oneself and self-compassion. This type of love is characterized by having a positive attitude towards oneself, taking care of oneself and having self-respect. Divine/unconditional love, love for a higher power or spiritual connection, characterized by a sense of devotion and surrender, often associated with religions or spiritual practices. Filial love, love between a parent and a child. Philia, friendship or non-romantic love. Pragma, long-term love that is based on practical and logical considerations. Agape, unconditional love that is characterized by generosity, compassion, and selflessness. Keep in mind that different people may experience and define love differently. These are the general types that have been identified by experts. Here I share you few advantages of love. Love can have many benefits for both individuals and society as a whole. Some of the potential advantages of love include emotional well-being. Being in a loving relationship can provide a sense of security, happiness, and fulfillment. It can also serve as a source of support during difficult times. Physical health. Research has shown that people in loving relationships tend to have better physical health than those who are not. For example, people in loving relationships have been found to have lower blood pressure and a stronger immune system. Mental health. Love can also have positive effects on mental health. Being loved and feeling loved can improve self-esteem and self-worth, as well as reducing symptoms of depression and anxiety. Greater longevity. Studies have shown that people in positive and supportive relationships tend to live longer. Increased social support. Being in a loving relationship can provide a network of support that can help individuals cope with stress and other challenges in their lives. Higher levels of empathy and understanding. Providing a sense of belonging and connectedness. Raising children with a positive role model and teaching them about love, trust, and communication. Creating a sense of purpose and meaning in life. Of course, it's important to remember that not all relationships are healthy or positive, and love alone isn't enough to solve all problems. It's important to cultivate healthy and mutual communication and boundaries in any relationships. Do you want to listen few love quotes by famous persons? Here it is. I have waited for this opportunity for more than half a century, to repeat to you once again my vow of eternal fidelity and everlasting love. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I have loved none but you. Jane Austen, Persuasion. I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where. I love you simply, without problems or pride. I love you in this way because I do not know any other way of loving but this, in which there is no I or you, so intimate that your hand upon my chest is my hand, so intimate that when I fall asleep your eyes close. Pablo Neruda, 100 Love Sonnets. I love you, not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. To be brave is to love someone unconditionally, without expecting anything in return. Margaret Mitchell. I would rather spend one lifetime with you, than face all the ages of this world alone. J.R.R. Tolkien. I have found the paradox, that if you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. Mother Teresa. Love is not something you go out and look for. Love finds you, and when it does, ready or not, it'll be the best thing to ever happen to you. Nora Roberts. These are some famous quotes from renowned figures, but love is a personal feeling that can be described and perceived differently by each person. So, the way someone expresses it or the way it can be perceived can vary a lot.